Hey guys, welcome to Style Talk. My name is Anastasia.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about men's style and we're going to be giving some tips for the boys to upgrade their style. Why do you think that boys usually wear like boring things and casual clothes and they don't have like a super cool style like us?
Yeah, a lot of clients I've noticed, my men clients, kind of scared to experiment and try something new just because for some reason they found one brand that they love and they would just keep buying same colors, same items, maybe just copy what they already have within one brand. And right away outfits like that to me look a little boring. What do you think?
I think that it's a fact that they have less options than us. Like they have like a few clothing items they can use. Whereas girls we have so many different options, but at the same time I think boys are like not so into their personal style, so they don't really know what they're wearing, right? So they just buy whatever is comfortable for them and easy. They don't want to spend a lot of time thinking what to wear. They just go to the easy thing. And if they found one thing they like, usually maybe they're gonna buy like 10 t-shirts of the same thing just because it fits them well.
Yeah. But I've noticed that when I open my clients' closets, they may be also not sure what colors or what new types of clothing would look nice. So I feel like the issue might be just lack of knowledge and lack of analyzing their body type, their skin tone, what other colors they could get and try to make outfits with it so it look nice. So just because they don't know, they just stick to what they know,
right?
Basically. Yeah. And I always, my first recommendation would be like, please stop buying the same item. And when we do shopping, my goal is to buy something that they would never buy by themselves. Even if they gonna tell me, okay, I only love navy blue, that's my color, I don't want to do any other colors. My goal with that client would be to buy a navy blue sweater where the fabric would be very textured. Then we're gonna buy a navy blue shirt that's gonna be a little bit of a different shade, just to show the client that maybe this shade of the blue also would look nice on you. Guys need to experiment and try something else. If they don't know, I recommend to ask their girlfriends, wives, sisters. You need to ask a girl, but not a random girl, but a girl who has some type of sense of style, like us.
I have another question. You mentioned about body types, right? So for example, let's say you get a client and the boy is very skinny. So how do guys usually react when they're skinny? Like, what do they wear? Sometimes they have no idea. You said they have no idea about their body type.
Yeah, and it's important because if like the guy is skinny and he doesn't know how to balance it out, so visually with the clothing, he could make some outfits and look a little bit bigger if he wants to, if that's the goal. So some people don't know it, and the skinny guy would go and buy clothing that looks too tight and basically highlight that he's skinny and he needs to do the completely opposite thing. Maybe he doesn't need to buy everything oversized, a few sizes bigger than he is, but like something slightly loose to balance it out. You need to emphasize it with the right clothing, because if you don't know how to balance out your outfits compared to your body type, then you could make it even worse, and every people who gonna meet you, they would focus that oh my god, how skinny is this guy,
Right. And it's probably something you don't want to show.
Exactly. I know some little tips that what I recommend my men clients to do.
We always talk about the Pinterest boards for girls. I think boys can do that too, like men's style, and they can like find ideas on how to dress, because it's true that it's hard for them sometimes when they have no idea and the least thing they want to think about is fashion and style.
Yeah.
I think
It's just not their priority, maybe.
Yeah.
Which is bad. Oh my god. But I think it's like, okay, it's not your priority, but like, but all the guys, like, at some point of their life, their goal is to, I don't know, their personal life, and they want to start going on dates.
Mm-hmm.
If you dress like shit, like, you can go on dates and girls still gonna meet you by the way you look.
Yeah, because
So-
we pay attention to that.
We pay attention, yes. But it's true, sorry. But like majority of the girls I know, they pay attention to how the guy dressed. Like we're not talking about you have to wear luxury brands because girls care about it. No, you have to have like at least basic sense of
style
and how to dress yourself.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna jump to that question. Like, what do you pay attention to in a boy's style when you first meet him?
Yeah, so obviously the overall look.
Mm-hmm.
If there's gonna be two guys at the bar, one is gonna be very good looking but dressed
Like
very bad, like shit, and the other guy would be not that good looking but he's gonna have a really strong sense of style. 100% I'm gonna be more attracted to the stylish one. So with the clothing, some guys maybe don't realize it, but with the clothing you can make such a huge difference.
I agree. For me, it's also important. I always pay attention on the way they're dressing. And it like really is something, one of my main things I pay attention to.
The guys gonna kill us. When they watch it, they're like, what the f*** are they talking about?
But I also have something else to say, that when a guy is not like tidy in the way they dress and the way they go with their hair and the way, I don't know, their shoes, if they're not clean, usually it tells me also something else about them. Like I'm gonna picture that person as super messy. I can imagine their house like being so messy, you know, just because they're not like super taking care of their style. And I think it's important. It can be like we talk with girls, it's not only a superficial thing, it's the way you show yourself to the world. So it's also important for boys. They have to start paying more attention.
Yeah, it's so weird, but I judge a lot of men's shoes. So like if I see the person and like let's say I'm meeting someone, I don't know, for a date or at the bar or restaurant, wherever, and I meet the person and the whole outfit would be okay, but the shoes would be something very outdated or some type of shoes that I hate. That's gonna be such a weird for me, like turn off. I'm like, oh my god, like look at your shoes. Okay, do you care when you start dating someone? Do you care how the guy looks and dress and why?
Yeah, I
yeah, obviously.
I care a lot actually, because I think like I said before, it's not a superficial thing, it's more like a thing of how much they take care of themselves, you know. So if they just put whatever, they don't care about their image or anything, and I care so much about that. So if I'm taking care of myself, I want to be with someone that matches that feeling, kind of, you know. Is it important for you the way they dress?
Yeah, every time I have this like idea that, oh my god, I'd love to date someone who has a really good sense of style, but every time it's a complete opposite.
Why?
Oh my god, it's so awkward, but like some of the guys I used to date, they had not even like bad style, it was even worse than a bad style.
I was worse.
I swear, and I didn't care. I just really liked them, and I really liked them, and I was like, it's fine. I mean, it's not something very important. At least I know I look good. You do you. Like if you need help and you want to ask me for advices, I'll help you out. If you're okay with your style, I'm also fine with that. So it's usually the opposite. Like I want a really stylish guy, and it's usually a complete opposite. Hopefully none of those people gonna watch this video. I have another question for you. I'm just curious, like, let's say you dating a guy who is also into fashion and his style would be even better than yours. How would you feel? Would you like it?
It depends, honestly. I think it depends how much into fashion they are. I think if they are into style and the way they look, I like that. If they take care of themselves, if they look better than me, that's amazing. I love that.
Really?
Yeah. But if they're like too much into fashion and like brands and this and that, I think maybe that's too much. But I do like when they take care of the way they look every time, you know. If they
Yeah.
look better than me, more elevated than me, I like it. Just not so much into fashion and like only thinking about shopping and that I don't like.
With me, it's a little different. I would not date someone whose style is better than mine.
No, what?
I would become so competitive. I would be like, no, I have to be the most stylish in our couple. I would be like freaking out.
Yeah.
If I would feel like this guy is dressed, and I'm not talking about like if his brands are more expensive than mine. I'm talking about like if his sense of style is better than mine. I would be freaking out. I probably wouldn't date someone like that, to be honest. It's funny, but I'm a stylist here. Like,
you kind of like to be kind of like the star.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if they're too much into like street style, for example, these street styles that we see at fashion weeks and stuff, boys, I think sometimes that's too much. I don't know, what do you think?
To sum up our conversation, what would you say your tips for guys to upgrade their style a little bit, like on a basic level?
Okay, I think there are some steps that they can follow, and one of them, that the same thing that we talk about girls, to focus on the basics and maybe create a closet capsule with just a few items. That it doesn't have to be a lot, but maybe like 10 items or 15 that where they can find like basic t-shirts, basic pants, and some sort of jackets, and also shoes. So that they can see those options every day, and it's easy for them to grab and mix and match. This is another thing about boys. If they like one outfit, they can use that outfit every day until it gets dirty, and then they wash it and they use it again. So if they have a selection of like a few t-shirts, few pants, few jackets, they can just mix and match those options, and that's a super easy way to upgrade their style.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's just like try to build your wardrobe so majority of the stuff would be easily mixable with each other. Basically same advice as for girls, but guys, maybe don't take it that seriously. Don't be afraid to add something new. Maybe every time you go shopping, try on at least one new item or one new color that you've never tried before. So instead of grabbing same colors, same things, same silhouettes that you normally wear, instead of that, try to find something new. And maybe if you have a girl who dressed nicely, girlfriend, wife, mother, you can bring them with you. You can bring them with you to the shopping, so you can ask someone else's opinion on that one when you trying it on. Would you agree?
I agree, yeah. For sure, ask a girl, but only with these little advices that we give on like having your basics ready. I think a boy can just go and shopping by themselves.
That was it for today. We started talking about men's style a little bit, so if that topic is something you're interested in, please let us know so we could share some more episodes on men's style and fashion. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.